Hey, so let's say you're talking with a friend one day, and this friend says, "Hey, you know those giant windmills, the ones with three blades?" Yep. I heard that there's a company going to be building a wind farm with these near my hometown. And somebody told me that they are not very efficient, these windmills. They don't produce as much electricity as they actually require to be built. Isn't that crazy? I mean, the only reason why these wind farms can be built apparently is because of the subsidies from our tax dollars. Isn't that crazy? Can you believe that? Okay, so can you believe that? Should you believe that? This is what I'd like to talk about today. Hi, I'm David, and this is my channel, Intention Simple. I lived near wind farms for a few years. I have worked in the renewable energy industry for a while, and I came across claims like this quite a lot. I took them seriously. I really wanted to know whether there's some truth in them. I did some research myself, and what I'd like to do is to share some of my findings here, so that if you are in a conversation like this with someone in the future, or you read a news article, you can provide a critical thought and contribute to the conversation. All right. So first of all, a little bit of terminology clarification. The machines that the Dutch people used hundreds of years ago to grind their grain, those were windmills. The machines that American ranchers used to pump water for their livestock, those are windmills. The things that people wear on their heads in the Middle East sometimes, those are turbines. So what we're talking about here is neither windmills nor turbines. The correct terminology is wind turbine. All right, so minor bit of clarification there. We'll talk about wind turbines now. So there's two sides to the equation. There is the energy consumed in building a wind farm, and there's the energy produced by the wind farm over its lifetime. Different organizations have studied the energy consumed and what are the main consumers of that, and they found that the actual mining of the materials, the extraction, the processing of them into the components of the wind turbine, those are the main demands for the energy. On the other hand, the energy produced by a wind farm is subject to different factors. Okay, so first of all, yes, there is not a lot of energy in the wind. It is true. Coal, oil, hydroelectric, nuclear power, those are all much more energy dense sources of power. That is a limit for wind energy. Also, a wind turbine is subject to a physical law that means that it can only extract about half of the energy that is in the wind. So, despite these factors, there is quite a science behind the estimation of the energy that a wind farm will produce before it's built, and there's also plenty of data for what a wind farm produces after it's built. So when you weigh up these two factors, as different studies have done, you find that typically for a typical wind farm site, if there is such a thing, the energy debt is repaid within only about 6 months of operation. So a wind farm is designed to operate for 20 to 30 years, and it typically does. So 6 months, 20 to 30 years, clearly a wind farm produces far more energy than it took to build it. All right, so hopefully this information is useful to you, and feel free to do your own research. I'll provide some links in the video description, and I'd love your feedback. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.